Superadditive, when senses work together to enhance the experience. Teach us about that.
So superadditive is the idea that sometimes 1 + 1 = 3. It's the idea that our brain may combine faint sensations, we are hardly aware we're smelling or seeing or touching, and combine them to give rise to a much richer percept or brain response than the sum of the parts. And I give examples, either maybe everyday ones of those who wear glasses. If they're in a noisy party, then they can't hear by their ear alone what anybody's saying. If they put the glasses on and just look, they can probably tell if somebody's mouthing a swear word or their own name, but nothing else. They can't follow a conversation. But put your glasses on, look at the person you're trying to listen to, and suddenly you can hear the conversation. So neither hearing nor vision was enough by itself to allow you to converse, but in the combination of sort of a superadditive response. Or my other favorite one is from one of my colleagues in the flavor industry, Tony Blake, who retired a few years ago, but used to work at Firmenich, and he was a child of the Second World War, when there wasn't much food going around. And he used to say kids at the time were told, when you get some chewing gum, if it loses its flavor, take it out and just roll it in some icing sugar, and then put it back in your mouth, and suddenly the mint flavor has returned. Icing sugar doesn't taste of mint by itself. The chewing gum, once you've chewed it enough, tastes of nothing. So these two things individually don't work, but put them together, and somehow there's a superadditive flavor response that results. And this is the principle that sounds great, and I think does have some application, though it's also one that a few of the marketeers have perhaps got overexcited by, shall we say, and that they're convinced this will be this 1,200% increase in marketing effectiveness if we combine the senses. That is a almost verbatim quote from one of my colleagues, and that's probably not likely to happen most of the time. But still, the general idea that the senses don't just add together linearly, and that sometimes you can get a bigger boost by making sure that the senses work congruently is one that I think is worth bearing in mind, and certainly does have some application in the marketplace.